Hey, welcome back to another video. Today, I'll be teaching you how to play Thicky Boy Doc in Rainbow Six Siege. For those of you who don't know what Rainbow Six Siege is, it is a tactical game where two teams of 5 go head to head trying to attack or defend a bomb site. There are various operators that have their own unique ability that helps the team they are on. Doc is a defender whose special ability is a stim pistol. This pistol heals allies and opponents when you hit them with your shot. Pretty straightforward ability, similar to Sledge. By the way, if you'd like to learn how to play Sledge, I've made a video on that, so feel free to check it out. With that being said, let's get on to my experiences and tips for playing Doc.
Alright, hey everyone. So I was in the middle of making this video and I just found out that Rainbow Six Siege is actually 60% off on Steam right now. So if you guys want to go get it, I'll leave a link down in the description below. It only costs $8 right now. So if you guys have been waiting and wanting to go play Six Siege, or you have $8 to spend and you want to get this game, you guys should go check it out. Anyways, that's all. Let's keep going into the video.
Alright, my experience with Doc is a love-hate relationship. Mainly love though. I would consider Doc my main for defense, which means I mainly play Doc when I am on defense. His guns are very useful, and the ability is arguably the most helpful thing for defense. I've always been a support type of player, and Doc is just that, with the opportunity to do so much more. The stim pistol can be used in 3 different ways: heal teammates, heal enemies, and heal yourself. Shoot your shot, and if it hits, that person will receive a 40 HP heal. Sadly, headshots don't increase how much healing HP points will be given, but that's alright. If the players you shoot is say at 80 out of 100 HP, the extra 20 will overheal them, giving that person a health of 120 HP that will slowly fall back towards 100 HP. This is really useful if you want to let someone push out to attack with a bit more confidence, with the full potential for an overheal being 140 HP. Now that I'm looking at it, Doc should really appeal to your average Joe and people who are good with numbers. Overall, I love Doc, and playing as him is one of the better experiences in Siege that I've had. Now for some tips. First and foremost, stem your teammates. You are a doctor, help people out. There's a player bar at the top of the screen showing bars of how much health your teammates are at. Please pay attention to that. Knowing that your stim will give 40 health to players, stim only those who need it. If your teammate lost 10 health from a Twitch drone, they don't need it. Also, don't be afraid to go to those low health teammates to stim them. If the person you are trying to heal is moving, feel free to use game chat, it really helps out. And trust me, the worst feeling about playing Doc is missing your stim shots. For some loadouts, MP5 is standard. What I mean by that is that if you're not sure which gun to use in a situation, use the MP5. The attachment should be ACOG, vertical grip, and compensator. They're really useful. For beginners, I recommend using the P9 with the muzzle brake. Everyone else should be using the LFP 586. This is the revolver. Lastly, use bulletproof cams. They're the most versatile. With this loadout, you can be very versatile in general. I'd recommend starting as an anchor for the objective, by staying on the objective's area and holding angles. You are mad thick, so constantly running isn't necessarily the way to go, especially if you haven't played Doc before. Also, I tend to check cams a lot. I usually put the bulletproof cam close to the objectives near a barricade or a soft wall, where our enemies have to crouch down to destroy it, giving you the opportunity to shoot through the barricade or soft wall, injuring them or killing them. If you're in a more close quarter map, feel free to use the P90 with either red dot or holographic, extended barrel, and laser sight. P90 is a really fun to use and can be a laser when you get used to it. If you're trying to learn to hit more headshots, this is the gun. Lastly, roaming Doc. I originally saw this in the Russian Badgers video and thought it looked useful. And let me tell you, boy was it fun. The loadout is as follows. The SG CQB, which is the shotgun, I'd recommend using the reflex sight and vertical grip, and laser sights for those of you who are newcomers, and the revolver, LFP 589. This isn't what I'd use for my main loadout, but it's fun catching people off guard. I say to catch people off guard, hide somewhere where you think attackers will flank through or come through, and just sound hard.
Jesus Christ.
If you want to humiliate people when you knock someone, use a stim to revive them and then kill them again. Overall, when playing roaming dock, the main downfall is that you can't heal your teammates as easily as if you were to stay closer to the objective. Nonetheless, it's fun. Some operators that go well with dock would have to be Valkyrie and Jaeger. Valkyrie with her gyro cams gives a really good view to help you as dock understand the area around you. Jaeger is helpful because you won't get pinched by enemies as easily. Jaeger's ADS system really helps block incoming gadgets.
Alright, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Check me out on Mixer. I stream every Saturday starting at 4 a.m. HST time zone. If you guys want to see the rest of the playlist for how to play certain operators on Siege, check it out by clicking on it. And same goes for if you want to see my recent video. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching. Deuces.